I wanted to share with you guys the post that I made on Instagram about what inspired my creativity in the first place to journal and to really kind of expand my creativity into something that I practice every single day. And I will continue to use my creativity for as long as I live. But that post on Instagram, I'll link my Instagram down below if you'd like to check it out. But that post was originally inspired by a wonderful, beautiful soul and a beautiful human being. I will link her Instagram as well down below. She came up with this idea and she posted on her Instagram what inspired her to be creative and start creating jewelry, because she has a wonderful Etsy shop as well that I will list below. So basically what sparked her creative process since the very beginning. And it really touched my heart. I thought it was a beautiful concept, and she tagged me and a couple others, and I wanted to share mine in a video. So this is it. This is the book that inspired my creativity with journaling and with fairies and with nature and all of that good stuff. It's called Fairyopolis, and it's a Flower Fairies journal. And this my mother actually gifted to me about, I think I was 7 or 8 years old, which isn't that far back because I'm 20. So it's not like a millennium has passed by, but it is a while for me. But I have still kept it, and I will hold on to this book until I give my last breath on this earth. What initially I loved is, of course, the cover. It's so beautiful, and look at the back. It's pretty big, and it's very heavy too. I don't know if they still sell it. Like I said, it was a long time ago, but maybe you can check Amazon or eBay. Maybe they still have some of these copies. So if you're interested to see what beautiful things are inside of this book that sparked my creativity, then keep watching. All right, let's go inside. Oh, there is no room. Oh, and you guys, look, this is a beautiful little fawn pen holder. Thank you so much, Jill. She was the one that sent this to me in a wonderful little Happy Meal package. Thank you so much. I love it, and it's right behind me? No, right beside me on my desk. So I just wanted to say that quick little shout out. All right, here is the inside of the book. As you can see, it is just absolutely gorgeous. This is actually part of the cover, and I think it's from the company, I want to tell you so that you can, if you want to purchase it, Penguin Group, Penguin Books Limited. Oh gosh, I really don't know, but I will link it down. I'm not link it. I will put all the title of the book and the publisher down below, or link it if I can find it in the description box below. And so it says, this journal belongs to Cecily Mary Barker. And then here, I'm imagining this is Cecily. I don't know if this is a true journal that this woman had. Actually now, because back then I thought it was real, but then as I grew older, I'm like, okay, it might not be real. But I think it might be her actual journal. I'm not sure. All right, and here's where the magic starts. This is the picture that I put on Instagram, but I'm not going to read through it. I just want to show you the pages. And what inspired me. So first of all, the writing. I didn't really know about journals until I saw this book. I'm like, whoa, they actually write what they feel on paper? So I was really into watching TVs and playing video games. And when I got this book, instantly, I turned into someone that likes art and likes paper and obsessed with paper and writing and, coloring and being creative, and that hasn't changed since. So she just includes watercolor images with fountain pen, little flower petals, tickets, a lot of tip-ins and vintage postcards, vintage pictures. So as you can see, this definitely inspires me still to this day. Whenever I want to be inspired or I'm lacking some inspiration, I open up this book, and it provides so much inspiration. Oh, it's just beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. It has really cool images. Oh, I just love it. The illustrations in here are beautiful. And then it has these really cute little tuck spots. It says a very fragile treasure. It says extremely delicate, and it's like a fairy wing, part of a fairy wing, which I thought was so, like, I thought it was real, of course, when I was little. I still do. You never are old enough to not believe in fairies. And then here, like, you just lift this up. I actually want to try to do this in my journal. So I get a lot of my journal ideas from this book. Because it's just, how can you not get inspired by, oh, look, the little fairies like ripping the paper. That's really cool. How can you not get inspired by just looking at this book and flipping through it? I hope you can see that. It's like a tip-in, basically what we do with washi tape. Kind of like that. So beautiful. Here's the secret of the fairy ring, like of the mushroom ring, which I actually have seen a lot of these in my lifetime, and I believe it has to do with fairies. Just very beautiful images. And back then I tried to read it, but I wasn't the greatest reader back then. But now I go back and read through it whenever, like I said, whenever I don't feel inspired. If I'm having a bad day, I open up this journal and it makes me happy. And then look at the little watercolor. These remind me of Allie Brown because she's been making so many watercolor videos. These little palettes, or I don't know what they're called, little tiny squares with watercolor in them. That reminds me of her. So it's really pretty, cute little tip-ins, pretty images. Here it's like fairy dust, like spilled out of the envelope. Like this is cool. It's like ink, the fountain pen ink spilled across the page, and then here's a postcard. This was so cute. They're like little tiny envelopes that I believe the writer was leaving for the fairies, and here's a map. And here you open up the envelope, and it's a cute little letter. It's a cute little letter. Gosh, it's just so cute. And then this is the very end. Here, when you open this up, this is kind of fun. It's like these cool binoculars that let you, let's try. Let's see if we can do this. I'm trying to get you in the binoculars. Can you guys see that? Oh, that is so cool. You can actually see it. It's the fairies. So that's kind of cool. And I'm sorry if you're starting to hear the rain. It's starting to pour outside. It's like, looks like a tornado outside of my window. Which is perfect because this is the end to the book. But this is it. This is the entire book. I love this book. And now you guys know what started my passion, my inspiration, my creativity was this book. And all thanks to my sweet and lovable mother who saw potential. Who saw potential in me. So this is it. I love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you can still hear me over the hurricane that is happening outside of my window. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little insight to what sparked my creativity. And may you guys have a day that is filled with peace and love.